Retirement. It's something you've planned for financially, but have you ever stopped to think about how you might plan for it emotionally? You've spent decades working, building, and striving, and then one day, you're done. No more job title, no more routine, no more automatic social connections. So the big question is, what now? If you want a truly fulfilling retirement, you need to focus on the three essential C's to retirement: contribution, curiosity, and community. I first heard this concept from a guy named Dave Zoller, and this is the exact framework that we use with our clients to help them think through their purpose in retirement. So today, we're diving into what these mean, why they matter, and how you can make sure you're not just retiring from something, but retiring to something full of meaning and purpose. Hi, I'm Kurt. I'm a certified financial planner, and welcome to this channel where we explore money and meaning. Let's get into it. Let's start with the first C, contribution. You may be done with your 9 to 5, or maybe you sold off a business that you put your blood, sweat, and tears into for most of your life. But guess what? That doesn't mean you're done making an impact. In fact, studies show that people who have a sense of purpose in retirement, they live longer and healthier lives. A study published in 2019 found that having a strong sense of purpose in life was linked to lower all-cause mortality rates among U.S. adults. They researched over 6,000 individuals aged 50 and older, and it showed that those with a higher sense of purpose had significantly reduced risk of death from all causes. The findings suggest that psychological well-being, particularly a strong life purpose, may play a critical role in overall health and longevity. So, how do you contribute in retirement? Well, here's a few ideas. One is volunteering. Whether it's at a local food bank, a hospital, a library, giving back keeps you engaged and connected. You can also get into mentoring. You have decades of knowledge and experience. Why not share it? Mentoring young professionals or students could be incredibly rewarding in your retirement years. You could also start a passion project. You always wanted to write a book or help a nonprofit, join a band, take painting classes. Retirement is your chance to make these things happen. So take Jim, for example. He retired at 62 after a long career in finance, and at first, he really struggled, missing the structure and the challenges of his day-to-day working life. But then he started volunteering at a small business development center. He helped young entrepreneurs with the financial side of their businesses, and suddenly he had a new reason to get up in the morning. So ask yourself, what impact do you want to make? How do you want to continue contributing to the world? The second C is curiosity. Now here's something you might not know. Your brain loves learning. A study from the Journal of Psychological Science found that engaging cognitively challenging activities like learning a new language or picking up a new instrument can actually slow down cognitive decline. In other words, staying curious keeps your mind sharp. So how do you embrace curiosity in retirement? Here's a few ideas. First, you could learn a new skill or hobby. Have you ever wanted to learn how to play the guitar or try woodworking? Well, now is your time. Another idea is you could take classes. Many universities offer free or low-cost courses for retirees. And lastly, a lot of people do this, is travel with a purpose. Instead of just sightseeing, take a cooking class in Italy or learn photography while exploring new places. Or better yet, merge your home interest with your travel interests. I've seen cycling enthusiasts touring Europe on 2 wheels and serious music fanatics planning entire trips around festivals or musical artists that they wanted to see. So take Susan. She retired at 60 and really felt lost. She missed the challenge of work. But then, on a whim, she signed up for an online course in Spanish, which then led to a trip to Mexico. And then on that trip, she happened to take a multi-day cooking class where suddenly she met new friends from all over the world. Guess what she's doing now? Planning her next trip with her new friends. The takeaway is retirement is your chance to explore, to learn, to stay curious. And the third and final C is community. Here's a fact. Social isolation is as bad for your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. A study from the National Institute of Aging found that strong social connections can lower your risk of depression, dementia, and even heart disease. So How do you stay connected in retirement? You can join clubs or groups, whether it's a book club, a golf league, a walking group. Staying social is key. You can also rebuild friendships. Make the effort to reach out to friends that you haven't had the chance to spend as much time with because you've likely had other commitments like a work schedule. Go on coffee dates, go on walks, and rebuild those connections. You can also consider multi-generational connections. Get involved with younger generations. Volunteering, babysitting grandkids, or mentoring can be incredibly fulfilling in retirement. Take Mark and Linda, for example. They moved to a new city after retiring, but they quickly realized that they didn't really know anyone outside of their family in their new location. But instead of staying isolated, they joined a local hiking group. So not only did they stay physically active, but they built an entire new friend circle. And now they can't imagine living their retirement any other way. The bottom line, retirement isn't just about what you do. It's about who you do it with. And in retirement, more than ever, you have a say in who you do life with. So as you think about your own retirement, I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, how will I contribute? Hopefully you continue to make an impact. Number 2, how will you stay curious? What new skills or ideas or passions are you going to follow up with? And number 3, how are you going to build community? How are those people going to continue to be part of your journey? Because here's the truth. A happy, fulfilling retirement isn't just about having enough money. It's about having a life that's rich in meaning. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment. Tell me which of these 3 C's you're most excited to focus on in your own retirement. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's nearing retirement. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.